Hey Matthew, I just challenged the gym leader Berg. He's a seasoned gym leader, he made me work for that badge. But for me, bug-type Pokemon aren't much of a challenge. They're hardly any challenge at all you need is a flamethrower. What did you say about a flamethrower? Hey trainer, show me your paces, give me a whirl. Okay. I'm pretty sure there's a side quest where I have to find 2 other of these guys. About that, those are some smooth moves, no doubt. I spun so fast that I only see stars now. Would you like to talk to the other dancers? If we invite both of them, the 3 of us can groove as a team. Do I get something out of it? The answer will be a yes. I secretly invented a special machine. Only people who know the secret password can use it. Everyone happy Wi-Fi connection. It's the way you unlock Mystery Gift in earlier generations. Albeit, it's not gonna matter, because Mystery Gift doesn't even work anymore. Nintendo shut down online services for DS games. Unfortunately, it seems you don't remember the password. Oh, so I was wrong the whole time. My name is Mr. Locke. I'm a magical clown who can open anything. Your name is Matthew. I gotta get out of here. Do you want to go up? I need to check you. Frisk, 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 frisk. And one more. Frisk. That's not making it into the video. I think I'm gonna go to Route 4 for a little bit, and do some initial battles there, though I don't think I can traverse any farther than a certain point. The extra XP would be good anyway. There's just way too much sand here. I can't tolerate this. Glug! 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 I can't see up ahead because of the sandstorms. Then maybe you should get the sand out of your eyes. You have a large umbrella cover your head. It's called using common sense. And that's an ether. It'll help me regain maximum PP power. Without PP, Pokemon are useless. And just so we're clear, we're talking about PowerPoints because PP is an acronym for that. I don't want anyone, like, going into these streams thinking that I'm some immature little piss baby. These are educational streams. If anyone wants to type in chat, hee 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 hee, pee pee jokes, pee 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 pee, then you're sadly mistaken. Send you right to the principal's office. I'm gonna write a referral. Also, yes, please massage my Pokemon, but be gentle. What has this playthrough become? Lunacy. The youth of today has been corrupted. What's up with you? You an introvert? I am also an introvert. Now let's just stare at each other without saying anything for the next 5 minutes. If I remember from when I played this in the past, that kid is actually a Zora in disguise, and this guy is a Snorlax. They're learning to live amongst humans. They're blending in and nobody notices. And I remember there being another event where you can get the shiny variations of the Johto trio. And if you had, I think it's like you had to have all 3 of them in your party, and then you could get Zoroark. We sell Castelia cones here, Castelia cones, but the owner closes the shop for the winter, but I'm just gonna stand here and advertise it anyway. Team Plasma, they took this young lady's Pokemon. They took my Muna. You had a Muna. Seriously. Why do you gotta keep copying me? I have a Lillipup. And she's like, no, I gotta have one too. Taking people's Pokemon is really bad. Yeah, but plagiarism is worse. She's infringing upon my copyright. Anyways, I'll help you, but there's still more side content that's gotta be done first. It's the Big Apple. There's lots of stuff to do. I just wish Bianca respected me enough not to copy me. It just comes off as really creepy. First, she trashes my room. And then she tries to be just like me. Also, I think Bianca's trying to break the built-in capture device in my 3DS. Smirk. We're up to no good. I kicked this trash can over. I'm a menace. Thanks, man. I've got the best team in the world here. That's how I feel. Yep, and I got myself an amulet coin. It's my permission to extort even further. Where did I put those sunglasses? They're on your face. They've been there this entire time. I've been looking for my sunglasses for 20 minutes now. can't find them anywhere at all. You know, I actually had a similar incident happen to me at the bank where I'm trying to remember the details, but I think it was about like, I was doing something at the bank. I was with the teller or something, and I was like, oh wait, where's my wallet? And it was like, oh wait, I already put it on the table. Like, she looked fucking terrified. Yeah, that's right. I stole that guy's wallet from like down on the other desk. Bad. Phew, we got lost. Even with directions from the X transceiver, I couldn't figure it out, because you're an idiot, Iris. There's a built-in GPS. My word, if it isn't the gym leader Berg. So what would you say is the guiding principle of Team Plasma anyway? Take what you want from people? Yes. The Black Dragon appeared before a hero who sought the ideal way to knit together a world full of wearing people. This black dragon-type Pokemon shared its knowledge and bared its fangs at those who stood against it. It was just Zekrom. He was like going up to people in ancient times and he was giving them books. Here, have a book about quantum mechanics. It'll teach you everything you need to know. Just don't abuse the power or form any criminal organizations until I come back in a couple thousand years. Remember your speech at Accumulatown? I wasn't there for it. You mind recapping me on that? Wait a second, was he? I think he actually was there. Or maybe it was his twin brother. Bum! Plot twist. Thank you, Mooney. I'm so glad to see you again. Oh, I called him Mooney. It's like the worst nickname you can give to a Moona. You're just replacing one letter with the other. We're about to fight the next gym leader, and once again, I am genuinely terrified. You know, because of the whole challenge aspect. But gym leaders are supposed to be easy. I'm supposed to mow down every single one of them without even thinking about it. That's what makes Gen 5 so special. Back to an earlier subject, but why quantum mechanics? Could have given the people literature and art. Capitalism is paying off. I have over $20,000. I spent half of it on NFTs. All right, I think I have enough items for the battle, so let's just get back. When you step on the switch, the one that pops out is moi. You fell for my trap card. I'm trying to avoid any usage of the C word. I really just want to drop the C word right now. Sawaddle has testicles on its head. I was referring to Clussy, by the way. What do you think? This Pokemon gym, how should I say, isn't it full of outrageous and mysterious charms? No. Heal up Psybeam. I don't remember what Pokemon he starts out with. I think it's either going to be Swadloon or Whirlipede. If it's Whirlipede, spam away. I'm going to be tortured in ways I couldn't possibly fathom. No, I take it back. I take it back. This is gonna be an easy fight. I don't know what I'm saying. Like, the tides have turned in my favor. At least until I get to the last Pokemon. But right now, I just want a false sense of hope. You can use your Hyper Potions, but you're only delaying the inevitable. You will succumb to the bubbles. Exhaust all of the Hyper Potions, as a matter of fact. Just keep exhausting them until you don't have any left for your last Pokemon. I'm just saying that generally, totally not part of an overarching strategy that I've been meticulously plotting before this battle. Prior and before I mean the same things, and that's the Leavanny. Hey, Thickums, are you ready to die? Oh no, he used Struggle Bug, which is a metaphor for how badly I'm struggling during this fight. I couldn't tell if that was sarcastic because the Leavanny's down. I actually had a much easier time with this fight than I did with the other two. Whatever, losing you doesn't bother me because you're... Now I get to do a bit of struggling of my own. It's a legacy thing. Now the hardest part of the gym challenge is actually getting out of the gym. It requires a complex understanding of the map's layout. It's the only way you can increase your odds of survivability. Could you do me a favor? Let's have a Pokemon battle. Uh-oh, there's gonna be more destruction and mayhem on the way. Unlike the previous battle, this one's gonna be in public. I mean, there was the other battle in between, but we're not gonna count that one. Honestly, feel like it's really personal because she has a Muna on her team too, and that's just, I feel like she's taking something from me, you know? No, I'm not petty. I'm just gonna save my game as a precautionary measure because remember when I mentioned quantum mechanics earlier? There is a very real chance that the space-time continuum in this fight could go. That is how much of a klutz Bianca is. Hey, Matthew, you remember the promise you made on the X-Conceiver, right? So let's get right to our Pokemon battle, but before that, I need to get permission. One of those chairs over there are gonna get tossed. So you tried to take me down? You know what, I'm gonna take you down instead. How about that? Ooh, one-shotted. That's my main strategy, just keep spamming takedowns without any, like, care for the consequences. Fool! You have exhausted all of your potions. I do that intentionally every time, knowing it'll trick the AI. I'm not just mindlessly pressing buttons. Having my Pokemon stolen was just really hard. I felt really unsure. Still, I gotta say, I'm really glad when I went... I don't have the attention span. Now for the Charon fight, because yes, we're gonna be fighting both rivals back to back. He's just been standing out here the whole time in the desert. He's been trying to gain a tolerance. If you stay out in the desert for too long, inevitably, the sand in the air will get into your pores and it'll start to absorb into your flesh. And then the sand will start absorbing you as you too are becoming sand. This is why Anakin doesn't like going out in the desert. I gotta think of a new member for my team. There are certainly a lot of options out in the desert to choose from. There are two on the mind right now. There's the one with the pants, and then there's the one who is the lost soul reincarnated into a Pokemon. It's like a little like carving of their face on the tip of their tail, and every time they look at it, they're like, "Oh God, what have I done?" Unable to do anything but be tormented in their current situation. Abandoned, forgotten to the sands of time. Haha, I swear I got baggy pants. We'll go with baggy pants. It's time to start running around in squares. Because this isn't a Gen 6 game, it's before that. We can only run around and... There it is! There's my precious girl! Right over there! Look at her! Look at her! She's wearing the baggy pants like all the hipsters do. No! Bitcoin, what have you done? She was perfect! And you killed her! Don't you have any idea what their encounter rate is? 20%! There is an 80% chance we're gonna stumble onto something else, and it's your fault. I never should have invested in you. Okay, I gotta get rid of this team member. I have to find a replacement stat. Bitcoin is very unstable. I even had a nickname planned out for it. It was just gonna be in capitalization. PANT. Okay, this is my second chance. You know, something I realized was that I could have just chucked a quick ball at it as soon as the battle started, and I could have avoided all this drama. Alright, let's see if the Ultra Ball works. Of course it was gonna work. On a level 16 Pokemon. And here she is. Pant. Oh yeah, of course, you stun spore. Thank you for that. Where did you come from? Me? Well, if you can win, I'll tell you. And then after I beat her, she's gonna basically explain the entire plot of Dune. I come from another world. A world that holds the most cherished spice. Melange. It is the most valuable substance in the galaxy. Wars have been fought for thousands of years on my homeworld. I heard the book series gets absolutely fucking crazy. After hundreds of millions of years, I've metamorphosed into an onion that sees all. I am omnipotent. I will know when you try to take my spice.
I know you're thinking about it. Go on, admit it to everyone.
Secretly, I want the world to turn against my onion. Is that spoiler territory? In my defense, I've never read the book. I've already been spoiled.
Use your fire type. Move on a water type.
I assume this takes me over to the city, but I'm not gonna go there just yet. I'm not going to Nimbasa City. And in hindsight, I really wish I got super repels or something, because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna run out relatively quickly. Unless if I just avoid all the areas where there's like wild Pokemon. Oh, a vending machine in the desert. I would like to have some soda. Do they have any sand-flavored sody pops? Look at all that sand in the vending machine. I want some of that. Desert Resort. It's not even a hotel. It's just more desert. You gotta be kidding me. The full power of mud does nothing to the Solosis.
But mud is a viable battle strategy.
Hey, no, do not heal yourself. I was very rude. I demand an apology. I have sand in my shoes, and I'm just having such a bad time. And you just keep spamming detect. You just keep spamming it relentlessly. I found a pair of glasses in the desert. It is a shady looking pair of glasses that boosts dark type moves. Just imagine a dark type Pokemon wearing these sunglasses inside, in a dark room. You're the finest person to come clear out here to talk to me. I'm so moved. Here, have some sand that I took from the ground. I just took like a clump of it in my hands, and I'm handing it to you. So inspiring. Came all the way here just to get more sand. I'll come in here next. And when you come into the Relic Castle, you're not gonna believe this, there's even more sand! We can never escape from it. I'm not even a Yamask, and I feel like I'm bound here forever.
Just being here fills me with magical power. Look.
She just gets a clump out of sand, shows it to me, and she just shakes her hand slightly.
Look, I'm tapping into the spirit realm.
Pant wants to learn the move Brick Break, but can you do that with baggy pants? You don't need no swagger when you're a tactical fighter. I've been carrying 2 Pokemon fossils, but they're just so heavy. Yeah, I will happily take it. I'll go with the Plume fossil. So I can have funny Dino Bird. Hey look, it's the Yamask, the Pokemon of perpetual torment. I only caught it just so I could look at the Pokedex entry. Each of them carries a mask that used to be its face when it was human. This could have been a possible candidate for the team. Now all I can do is stay in the box looking at its face, being like, why couldn't I have done things differently? I knew I should have gone a PS4 over the Xbox One. No, do not heal yourself. Oh, you only healed yourself slightly. And what's this? We got ourselves a little castle. A little castle. We can't even do anything here. It connects to later sections of the Relic Castle, but don't tell anyone I said that to you. The spoiler brigade already wants me dead over spoiling Dune. Oh, I just used the last Hyper Potion. There goes the run. It's all over now. There's only me and the miles of sand. It's all that remains. Aww, the duck waved at me. Oh, that moment. That's when we used Pokemon. I saw it in the future. He wasn't making a prediction. It was a preemptive strike against me that he planned. He just wanted to assault somebody out in the desert so that he can take their money. But first they had to duel it out with their Pokemans. But then they lost, and now I'm taking their money. That's when you notice how great Pokemon are. He's trying to save face. But he knew what he was doing. Got myself some stardust. Some good old stardust. Hearing the way out here in the great beyond. Got some fresh water out here. Yeah, we got some fresh water out here in the good old sandy lot. It ain't a mirage. Turns out it was just a bottle filled with even more sand. It was from the vending machine.